Hi there, Pisces Aries. Welcome to your September reading. So let's see here what we have for you. We'll take a look into your career and your love life in this video, and we'll get started with your overall energy, okay? So let's see here what we have for you for Pisces Aries. What is the overall energy? Ooh. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords, and we also have the Hanged Man. All right. So your Pisces energy is coming in really strongly with this Hanged Man. For some reason, I kind of feel like this way. And I kind of feel like it is talking about like how your intuition, I feel like it's going to tell you a lot, because Hanged Man, that's all about like alignment and getting a new perspective and getting this connection with the universe by standing still. And I feel like this is where you at. I feel like this is where you're coming in the month of September. I feel like things may have been a bit stuck, either in love, in career, maybe both, maybe in your life overall. But with this Knight of Swords coming through, it's like, boom, things are about to shift like crazy. And really, really fast. I feel like especially around Libra season, so towards the end of the month, you could start seeing some progress and some development here. And I really feel like it's like it's aligned progress. It's not something that is just, it's coming in really fast and then it's going to fade away really fast as well. No, it's something really, really solid. That is you're going to reap a lot of benefits and a lot of rewards from this. Okay, so let's see here. What else do we have? All right, so we have Leo and Scorpio. Those could be significant energies for you throughout the month. But I absolutely love this because, you know, Scorpio, that is the energy of the 8th house. And that is all about, it's the house of tarot, for example. It's the house of your communication with your guides. And this is also the house of death and transformation. So, and Scorpio, that is the energy of Scorpio. So I do feel like you're being really motivated to transform and to change things up in your life. I feel like especially when it comes to routines, that is coming through for some reason. And I feel like you're going to be having a lot more fun with this Leo energy. It's like, I even get this thing of like being a little bit prideful. It's like you're really connecting with yourself and you're really proud. And you're like, yeah, I'm the boss. Yeah, I did this. Yeah, I rock, you know? And I really feel like you're going to be feeling very, very good about yourself throughout the month. Again, especially towards the end of the month. And I feel like that is going to last, especially towards October with this Scorpio energy. And I really feel like you're going to be seeing a lot of progress and a lot of developments here. So that's really good. Let's see here. That was actually quite fast. It's not worth it. And we also have 444. So pay attention to that synchronicity. Whenever you see fours, it means that you're being protected. And I also feel like there is something around like, perhaps you were playing safe. We also have here like, don't be so hard on yourself, and money blocks coming through, power, leadership blocks. So there's something here around career specifically, that I feel like perhaps you were playing small, and it's almost like you were being really hard on yourself. Like I could be doing more. I should be doing more. And I'm not good enough. Like I could be so much better. I could know so much more. And I feel like you're actually on a very good place with your career in terms of like skills, in terms of talent. I really feel like you already have it. And I do feel like there is something here around like you may need to expand a little bit that Hanged Man energy, and explore new things, explore new mindsets as well. Take a little look into them. Affirmations could be very good, but a little bit of journaling could be also very significant. And trying to figure out, okay, what are my beliefs around money? What are my beliefs around success? What are my beliefs around leadership and being in a place of power, right? What if I turned out to be a millionaire or a billionaire? How do I feel about that? And what are my beliefs around those people? You know, people that are already in a position of power. How do you see them? Maybe there is something there around like, I don't want to be like those people. Maybe you're looking up to the wrong leaders. Maybe you're looking up to the wrong millionaires and billionaires, right? And there could be a little shift of perspective there that needs to happen, where you start looking up to new people, okay? And you start becoming the person that you really want to be. Because even if you can't find someone that is doing the same thing as you are, that is in a position of power that you truly do admire, create a new version of yourself that is not giving you any of those beliefs around money and around power, okay? But let's see here. let's get a few cards for career. All right. What do we have for career for my Pisces Aries? And especially with that Aries side, is like, that is a sign of power. So it's about connecting with that Aries as well, you know, having that fresh perspective. 12th house, the subconscious mind, right? The unconscious. So pay attention to your dreams as well. Because I feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of signs, but it's also important that you connect with the Aries and you start taking action towards it, okay? So we have here the path with number 8 and 33. So another synchronicity, 3s and 4s could be quite significant throughout the month. And I definitely get this feeling of like, with the blossoming, there's that thing of like the transformation that you're getting into. And I really feel like with this path, it's like you're following the path that you're supposed to follow. You're connecting with your life purpose. You're really headed on a very good direction, okay? And again, I almost feel like there is this thing of like, with this girl here playing the violin, is like, it may feel like your voice, your ideas, your perspective on career, on a project, on a product, that it's not enough. You know, it's not worth it. You know, I shouldn't really put myself out there and share my ideas, share my insight, because it's not worth it. What's the point, right? And I actually feel like it is. I actually feel like it is going to change a lot of things. And it could be quite powerful. It could be quite helpful here for you. And even to the company, you know, to that product itself, I feel like your insight in it is really going to make moves. Okay, so don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone a little bit. And also, again, believe a little bit more in yourself. Okay, maybe doing a little bit of pride journaling could also be good, where you just write. It could even just be like one thing every day before you go to bed or first thing in the morning. You write one thing that you're really proud of yourself for. Okay, one thing that makes you awesome. Something like that, or writing like a letter to yourself, like, dear me, I'm so proud of us for doing this, and you are so amazing, and this is who you're becoming, and I so love it. You know, just connect with yourself a little bit more. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles coming through. Let's get one more. All right, we also, woo, look at that. We also have the Ace of Wands. Very nice. So there's really this new beginning that is so much more powerful than you believe. I really feel like there is like an idea or something that you have. I remember that I was doing the pre-shuffle of this deck. And at the bottom, it was, we communicate through ideas. So I really feel like there could be some sort of idea here that is blossoming, and is brewing inside of you. And it's time for you to, you know, take that Aries action and just move towards it and create it. And with the 10 of Pentacles, I really feel like it's going to bring you a lot of money, and it's really like, it's aligned with you. It's aligned with your purpose. It's aligned with who you're supposed to be. And that thing of like the voice and how it matters and how you're going to change things up. This could even be about literally using your voice and helping people, healing people, and connecting with people. That is going to have a lot of impact on people's lives, and it is really going to bring you a lot of achievements, a lot of success. And I even feel like there's something here about like generations. So it could be that you're starting this business, or you're starting this idea, and you're working on it, and the money that you make, or even the product itself, it's going to last for a very long time, and it's going to make an impact for generations to come. So I'm hearing like book. So, oh yeah, and it's connected with your voice. So it could be something related with like a book or something. And that book, I feel like it's going to be really powerful for years to come. You know, in generations, I really feel like they're going to admire that. You have something to say, and it's really, really powerful. And it's really important that you share that. Okay? So let's get here some advice for you. Before we get into love. Can we get one more? All right. So bottom of the deck, we actually have risk. Take a chance, take action. Every risk is a success when you're committed to learning and growth. Go towards it, okay? Because you may actually be surprised, okay? So we also have here calm. A breakdown is often followed by a breakthrough. Remain calm. So I wasn't really getting like a breakdown kind of energy, but I was getting a bit of a stuck energy. And things are really shifting here for you. And I really feel like that breakthrough is really coming. And with this remain calm is like, allow yourself to see things and to reflect, okay, what is this stagnation trying to teach me? What is it trying to bring me forward? What is it triggering? And how can I use it in my advantage? How can I deal with it? How can I grow through it? Okay. And we also have change. A resistance to change is a resistance to life itself. Open your heart and mind to new beginnings. Open your heart and mind to this new idea, to your voice, essentially. Okay. Because, and with this, like, open your heart is like, don't overthink it. I feel like this, especially when it comes to that book thing that I was talking about, is like, don't overthink it. Don't put too much pressure on it. Don't be so hard on yourself, right? And think that, oh, this has to be perfect and this has to be this way. And maybe this wording is not the best. I feel like your first draft, maybe it's not perfect and maybe it's not the one that you're going to publish or anything, but like your first draft, it's already good enough. Okay, and it's like, don't change things too much to the point that you're changing your voice and you're changing the personality that you put into your writing. Okay, same thing when it comes to just an idea, where when it comes to new beginnings overall, it's like, don't put too much pressure on it and don't try to make it perfect. Try to make it yours. That is what's going to sell. That's what's going to bring you the abundance and the success and prosperity and everything. Okay, so let's take a look here into love. I just saw 1155. Bro, you're surrounded by so many synchronicities. That is incredible. That is so good. And with that 55, that is about change. So things are really changing here for you. And 11, you're really aligning here with your best, highest version. So let's get here into love. We have romantic feelings. Bottom of deck, we do have reconciliation, heart-to-heart conversation. So this could be someone from the past coming through. For single people, for people that are actually, well, yes and no. Okay, here are a few things that are coming through. We are going to take a look into singles and people that you're just talking to, and we're also going to look into divine counterparts and committed relationships. For the divine counterparts, well, I guess this is pretty obvious, right? Communication is coming in, and I feel like a new beginning is going to be able to start here. I also feel like for the committed people, there's like a cycle here renewing. Maybe there is even like with this Hanged Man energy, maybe things fall a bit stuck. Possibly, Leo, that is also the house of sex. So maybe that passionate side was also, suffering a little bit, and I do feel like there is a renewal here. I'm also getting something around, like, for the people that are already communicating with someone. This could be like an old friend or something. It doesn't have to be like an ex, but I do feel like there is some type of sexual reference to it. Like, maybe things are leveling up and you're getting into the nasty, and it's going to feel like, if you were not a virgin, it's going to feel like you were a virgin, in the sense that it's going to be very fresh energy. Possibly the feeling that you have during sex is going to be totally different, something that you never really felt before with anyone. And I do feel like it's going to be quite beautiful. But for the most part, I do feel like there is someone here from the past coming through. Lots of feelings there. I don't think you ever stopped thinking about each other. Or if this is like a friend, I feel like they may have actually like come up in dreams. Honestly, I kind of feel like you have come up in their dreams and they're trying to manifest you. But I do get a good vibe from this. I really feel like there is a new beautiful beginning that is starting here, and it could go pretty damn far. Okay, but let's see here. So for the single people, what do we have? All right, so we have the Star with the empty cottage. I do feel like you don't see this person in possibly like years, with this empty cottage energy. This is, for me, it's Virgo energy, and the Star, that is Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. Maybe it's even an Aquarius Pisces cusp. But I do feel like there is this energy of like, maybe you haven't talked to this person for ages and they're coming through with a very different energy. Even here with the mushrooms, that is giving me this energy of like growing and maturing. Maybe in the past this person was very, I'm hearing stubborn. Maybe this person was very still very wounded, and they needed to learn some stuff, they needed to grow, and now, Ace of Wands, there's this brand new beginning that is really allowing to heal this relationship and take you to a place of, I don't know, just like take you to a place of freshness and alignment even. With this star, that thing of like, if you're already talking to someone, I'm kind of getting this energy with the star. It's like there may be like a shift in this person's energy. It's like out of the blue, they really shift their energy, and maybe you have been feeling like they were a bit distant or something. I do feel like they were this little snail, and they were taking a little bit of time off to connect with themselves and really figure out their path. And I feel like they have, and they're back with different energy. And they could be more, I don't know, communicating more, you know, being more, putting more effort into the relationship, essentially. So, yeah, for the divine counterparts here, ooh, and committed relationships, I guess a lot wants to come through. And I do feel like it is because a lot could be happening here, especially when it comes to divine counterparts, twin flames. Because we, like, with the constellation, that is literally the card for divine counterparts and the union stage here. And I do feel like you could be getting into that union. I really feel like some communication is coming forward. And I do feel like it's going to be quite emotional. You perhaps could be the one with the Seven of Wands. Maybe the roles are reversed, but maybe you're a bit, like, blocked. Like, maybe you're pushing this person a bit away. And I do feel like it's like, this is going to resonate for whoever was left out in the cold. So if you were the one that was left out in the cold, I feel like you could be like a bit hesitant when it comes to this connection. If they were the one that, you know, if you left, you need a little bit of time for yourself, maybe they are a bit blocked and a little bit hesitant about this. But I do feel like there is some honest communication. We even have the King of Cups here. Yeah, moving forward towards new beginnings, a lot of light. And I really feel like this person or you, they're really going to put their heart out there. And with this dawn and crow, it's like, especially with this compass here, it's like divine timing. This is fated. It's like, now is the time. The time has come for this to be something new, for this to be something different. There could be some things that you may need to talk about in terms of not so much as confession, but in the sense of talking about things that weren't really working, and what do you need, or what are your requirements, right? I feel like this person is also going to need a space to express that. And I feel like you're both going to be very open to that part of the conversation. The person that was left out in the cold, I feel like you're going to be a bit hesitant at first. And the part of the confession and everything, they may think that that's all bullshit. And that obviously could be you. You know, if you were the one that is like a little bit hesitant about a reconciliation, you could think that all they're saying is like, yeah, right. No. So just be mindful of that. But I do feel like things are going to walk in a very good direction. And it could be a bit slow, but I feel like eventually it's going to get there. All right. So let's see here. Whoopsie, come here. Let's pull some advice for your love life. Oh, I have hairs all over. What do we have for my Pisces Aries? What do we need to know? Okay. So we also have this panda with balance. Ask how to bring balance to the situation and into your heart. And I do feel like, for most of you, I do feel like you're the one a bit hesitant about the connection. It's like you may be a bit, I don't know, afraid of past cycles repeating itself. And I feel like with this, like, ask how to bring balance into your situation and your heart, I do feel like it's like, don't be afraid to open your heart up, okay? Because I do feel like this has a really good potential and it could grow into something quite amazing, okay? For the single people, or that thing of the new energy, the new energy is kind of the same vibes, like opening your heart to new beginnings and to a new cycle here in this connection. And for the single people, you could have like a very, not bad idea, but maybe you didn't really vibe the first time around, and even has friends. And I feel like there's just this thing of like, just be open, okay? Owl, detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. And I'm getting like, you cannot control this person's feelings. And for some of you, you could get a little bit frustrated because it's like, man, I don't want you to have feelings for me, you know? but they do. And yeah, I also feel like there is this thing of like, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Don't put too much pressure on it. Just allow things to grow. If you feel like you should be hesitant and be very, very careful and take it at a super slow pace, take it. It is up to you, you know, and do whatever feels more comfortable for you, okay? But don't just block it out, because I feel like this person's message, it's like, just read it or just listen to this person. You may say no, but just listen to it, okay? Because I do feel like it's going to bring a little bit of clarity, and maybe you even need to hear that for some reason. But we also have this berry. You are the light. It is safe to step fully into your light. And I do feel like it's this thing of like do whatever is best for you, you know, and allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to put yourself out there and explore things and have fun with life, okay? So Pisces Aries, this is what I have for you. Things are definitely speeding up here, so that's very exciting. And if this resonated, I would really love to hear from you. Don't forget to smash the like button and to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to dive deeper into any of these situations, the link is going to be down below for a private reading. You can also check out my other channel, the Pick a Card channel, the Bird's Nest Tarot. And yeah, so I wish you the best. I love you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.